Now we'll talk about various emojis which are used in various social media platforms. So, this emoji is weary. It means cries out. I can't handle this. It marks content dealing with a very wide range of overwhelmed feelings, from genuine exhaustion to ironic self pity to being overjoyed. This is scream to represent horror and fright. It commonly conveys such feelings as shock, awe, disbelief, and intense excitement as a screaming fan. This is relieved to convey various pleasant feelings including contentment, calm, peace, and relief. May also convey feelings of happiness or good natured humor more generally. This is thinking phase to used to reference a question or an idea. It also has a rhetorical use as a way to passive aggressively doubt someone or something. Hushed means wow. It expresses surprise, disbelief, and admiration. Use the hushed emoji to tell someone how talented they are or convey your shock when someone sends you unexpected news. It expresses disbelief and worry using the hushed emoji when someone surprises you with a bad news. This is open mouth. Typically means wow. It expresses surprise, disbelief, and admiration. Use the open mouth emoji to tell someone how talented they are or convey your shock when someone sends you unexpected news. This is confounded. A yellow face with scrunched, egg shaped eyes and a scrambled mouth, as if quivering in frustration or holding back tears, may be used to represent being overcome with various emotions, including irritation, frustration, disgust, and sadness, if as if to the point of defeat. This is dizzy face. It may convey a heightened or hyperbolic sense of such feeling as shock, surprise, disbelief, awe, and amazement, as if staggered to the point of disorientation, that is, dizzy. May also represent sickness, nausea, intoxication, and death. For example, slang that is used, that is, I am dead. This face is astonished, to express surprise as and amazement, often when awed by a performance or scandalized. Thinking face. The thinking emoji is often used to demonstrate someone deep in thought or pondering the validity of something. Preserve. It may convey various degrees and tones of frustration, sadness, helplessness, and struggle. Facebook's design features a light purple forehead. This is disappointed. It's a bit of a bummer, but the disappointed face emoji expresses varying degree of sadness and disappointment. People use it for everything from when a beloved friend passes away to when they could not get tickets to the Beyonce concert. This is confused emoji. The slight half-cocked frown of the confused face emoji expresses confusion but also a range of other emotions including bafflement, displeasure, disappointment, mild sadness, and self-pity. This is pensive. A pensive, remorseful face saddened by life, quietly considering where things all went wrong, depicted as a yellow face with sad closed eyes, furrowed eyebrows, and a slight flat mouth, may convey a variety of sad emotions, including feeling disappointed, hurt, or lonely. This is frowning face. A classic sad face. A yellow face with simple open eyes and wide, stiff frown may convey such feelings as moderate concern or disappointment and affectionate sadness as when missing a loved one. Its sentiment is usually more than slightly frowning face, which has a smaller frown. This is slightly frowning face. The meaning of the slightly frowning face emoji run from this is sad but not that sad to this is a tragedy of global proportions. It can also signify that you think someone's joke is not funny or that something might seem like a joke, but it is not. This is unamused may convey a variety of negative emotions including irritation, displeasure, grumpiness, and skepticism, as if giving a side eye, not to be confused with smirking face, which features similar eyes but a wry smile. This is no mouth face. The face without mouth emoji can be used as an emotional tone marker to indicate sadness, loneliness, disappointment, emptiness, and genuine self deprecation. It can also be used more literally as speechlessness or to represent zipping one's lips. In some cases or some uses, it's a symbolic marker of sheepishness. This is neutral face. This is intended to depict a neutral sentiment but often used to convey mild irritation and concern or a deadpan sense of humor. This is expressionless face. A yellow face with flat, closed eyes and mouth. It may convey a sense of frustration or annoyance more intense than suggested by neutral face, as if taking a moment to collect itself. This is smirk face, which indicates you are flirting or sending a suggestive message. On social media, it can also mean you are feeling smug or self satisfied because you just did something baller. This is tired face, usually shown with upper teeth and sometimes tongue. While intended to represent tiredness, it commonly conveys various degrees and tones of frustration and sadness as well as excitement and affection, as if it just can't handle how great someone or something is. This is weary. It means cries out, I can't handle this. It marks content dealing with a wide range of overwhelmed feelings from genuine exhaustion to ironic self pity to being overjoyed. This is scream faced, which intended to represent horror or fright. It commonly conveys such feelings as shock or disbelief and intense excitement as a screaming fan. This is fearful face, which expresses a blend of surprise and fear in equal parts. It's used in response to revelation, some not so great news, or to something or someone that just might cause unhappiness or a challenge. This is cold sweat face. It meaning means it it meaning widely varies. This meaning of this face widely varies, but commonly conveys a moderate degree of sadness, pain, frustration, or disappointment, similar to crying face and sad but relieved face. This is sunglasses face. It depicts a smiling face wearing sunglasses. It is commonly used to convey someone or something is cool, chill, easygoing, or carefree. It's also used to express appreciation or approval and to stand in for the sentiments of okay or awesome. This is IMP face. Its Unicode name is IMP, which alludes to a small demon in folklore, though the smiley is commonly used to represent devils and devilish behavior, especially around Halloween. It is used to convey various sentiments of anger or ideas of evil, more menacing than its counterpart, smiling face with horns. This is upside down face. The upside down face emoji can convey sarcasm, passive aggression, or irony. It's the visual opposite of the ordinary smiley emoji, which might lend to the interpretation that the meaning of the text is the opposite of what it seems. Do you think they will notice if I left work 6 hours early today? Smiling face emoji. The smiling face with horns emoji means trouble, especially in the form of devil characters, bad boys and girls, general mischief, and sexual innuendo. This emoji is typically portrayed as a purple face with the same furrowed brows as the angry face emoji but with an impish smile and two horns. This is nerd face. Nerd face emoji caricatures a nerd with thick black glasses and buck teeth. It's used to signify learning, reading, being smart, acting dorky, or geeking out to your guilty pleasures. The emoji usually has a positive tone though. This is face with head bandage. A yellow face with a half frown and white bandage wrapped around its head often depicts partially over one eye, may represent physical injury or pain, but also emotional hurting, sometimes for ironic effect. This is face with thermometer. A yellow face with raised or furrowed eyes and a thermometer in its mouth, often depicted with red cheeks as if feverish, may be used to represent a hospital patient or person with a cold or flu. This face with mask depicts yellow face wearing a white surgical mask. It is commonly used in reference to various health and medical topics from doctors to disease. It is also commonly used to represent feeling sick or disgusted. This is zipper mouth face. This depicts a face and two eyes with mouth appearing as a silver zipper, complete with a dangling zipper pull. It's used for a number of things ranging from not a lot of talking going on here to don't know about it. This is angry face. A yellow face with a frowning mouth and eyes and eyebrows scrunched downward in anger. It conveys varying degree of anger from grumpiness and irritation to disgust and outrage. May also represent someone acting tough or being mean. This is rage face. A yellow face with a frowning mouth and eyes and eyebrows scrunched downward in anger. It conveys varying degree of anger from grumpiness and irritation to disgust and outrage. It may also represent someone acting tough or being mean. This is triumph, to reflect a feeling of victory or pride. This is flushed face. It depicts a smiley with wide eyes and red cheeks, as if blushing with embarrassment, shame, or shyness. It may also convey a wide range of other feelings to varying degrees of intensity, including surprise, disbelief, amazement, excitement, and affection. This is face with rolling eyes, expresses disbelief, annoyance, impatience, boredom, and disdain. It can also be used to indicate sarcasm or irony. This is sweat smiley. The grinning face with sweat emoji is used to indicate the particular kind of relief experienced after narrowly avoiding disaster, or back up a tick and used to indicate nervousness during tense situations. This is laughing face. It depicts a smiling face crying tears of joy while leaning to one side as if rolling over with uncontrollable laughter. It is used to mark anything that is extremely hilarious. This is innocent face, to express exemplary behavior and lack of involvement in mischievous act, and it's like excusing yourself by saying it wasn't me, I am as innocent as an angel, or I have been as good and obedient as possible. This is face of joy, which represents a crying with laughter facial expression, while it is broadly referred to as an emoji. Since it is used to demonstrate emotion, it is also referred to as an emoticon. This is heart eyes. It conveys love and infatuation, as if to say I love or am in love with or I am crazy about or obsessed with someone or something. This is kissing heart. A yellow face winking with puckered lips blowing a kiss, depicted as a small red heart, may represent a kiss, goodbye, or good night and convey feeling of love and affection more generally. Kissing smiling eyes. A yellow face with smiling eyes and puckered lips giving a kiss commonly conveys sentiments of love and affection like kissing face. This emoji is sometimes taken to represent whistling, especially when paired with a musical note. Kissing, most used or mostly used to express romantic affection or appreciation for something or someone. This is money mouth face. People using the money mouth face emoji are usually looking for a way to express love or appreciation of money or consuming desire for money. Sometimes it points to a way of life improvement and is often used in reference to the job market, money market, or money making, banking, and cryptocurrency. This is stuck out tongue, closed eyes. A yellow face with scrunched, egg-shaped eyes and a big grin sticking out its tongue often conveys a sense of fun, excitement, playfulness, hilarity, and happiness, as if saying "squee" or "awesome," similar to grinning, squinting face. Stuck out tongue. It can variously convey a sense of fun, excitement, silliness, cuteness, happiness, or jesting, as if saying "just kidding." Generally less goofy than winking face with tongue and less animated than squinting face with tongue. This is stuck out tongue with winking eyes. A yellow face sticking out its tongue and making a zany wink, usually shown with its right eye closed and left wide open, often conveys a sense of fun, excitement, wackiness, buffoonery, or joking. This is yum face. A yellow face with smiling eyes and a broad, close smile with its tongue sticking out of one corner as if licking its lips in appetite or contentment. Widely used to convey that food item is delicious, may also expresses that a person is attractive. This is astonished face to express surprise and amazement, often when awed by a performance or scandalized. This is dizzy face, which may convey a heightened or hyperbolic sense of such feeling as shock, surprise, disbelief, awe, and amazement, as if staggered to the point of disorientation, that is dizzy. It may also represent sickness, nausea, intoxication, and death. For example, slang that is used is "I am dead." This is confounded face, a yellow face with scrunched, egg-shaped eyes and a crumpled mouth, as if quivering in frustration or holding back tears, may be used to represent being overcome with various emotions, including irritation, frustration, disgust, and sadness, as if the point of defeat. This is preserved face, which may convey various degrees and tones of frustration, sadness, helplessness, and struggle. This is tired face, which usually shown with upper teeth and sometimes tongue. While intended to represent tiredness, it commonly conveys various degrees and tones of frustration and sadness, as well as excitement and affection, as if it just can't handle how great someone or something is. It is fearful face, which expresses a blend of surprise and fear in equal parts. It's used in response to revelations, some not so great news, or to something or someone that just might cause unhappiness or a challenge. This is cold sweat face. It means or this meaning widely varies but commonly convey a moderate degree of sadness, pain, frustration, or disappointment, similar to crying face and sad but relieved face. This is sweat face to indicate the particular kind of relief experienced after narrowly avoiding disaster, or back up a tick and use it to indicate nervousness during tense situation. This emoji can also let folks know you are hot and sweaty from exercise, spicy food, or seeing a sexy babe. This is sleepy face to convey someone is tired or sleeping. Due to confusion over the meaning of its signature droplet, the emoji also popularly represents sadness or illness. This is sobby face or sob face. This could be due to the sadness and frustration, but also laughter and joy. Fans like to use the emoji when they meet or see their favorite music performance or celebrities, as if they are sobbing in excitement. This is cry face. This emoji is used not only to express one's own emotional state but to empathize with others. This is disappointed or relieved face. It expresses varying degree of sadness and disappointment. People use it for everything from when a beloved friend passes away to when they could not get tickets to the Beyonce concert. This is a relaxed face. It conveys various pleasant feelings including contentment, calm, peace, and relief. It may also convey feelings of happiness or good natured humor more generally. This is blush face. The smiling emoji feels all warm and fuzzy inside. This emoji is used to express positive feelings from happiness to gratitude to affection. Because of its rosy cheeks, some people use the emoji to convey mild embarrassment. So these are all happy faces, but the difference is grinning, smile, and smiley. Grinning expresses joy, happiness, cheerfulness, or excitement, or it might also be used to show an ironic attempt at positivity when things are grim. And smile is used to express positive feelings from happiness to gratitude to affection. Because of its rosy cheeks, some people use the emoji to convey mild embarrassment. And smiley is the happiness and positive feelings. Grinning face with big eyes, smile. The smile emoji depicts a person's happiness when sending a greeting text or simply used to compliment something or the other. This is slightly smile face. It conveys a wide range of positive, happy, and friendly sentiments. Its tone can also be patronizing, passive aggressive, or ironic, as if saying this is fine when it's really not. This is wink face. Though its use is often used to flirt, this emoji also a useful way to playfully joke or to silently let the reader is on a secret. It can also be used to hint at desirable outcomes or to prod someone to to take a particular action. So this is all about the emoji.